Okay guys, so in this unplanned video, we're going to be extracting the transmission fill plug. Basically what happened, I was trying to loosen it, it was already stripped a little bit. I was like, it should probably work if I use the correct socket, the correct bit. I put it in, start turning, and it just goes bad. So basically, this thing is stripped out. There's like literally just a circle. I can't do anything. So what I'm going to do, I already put some penetrating oil around it. What I'm going to do is extract it. Trying to use the old-fashioned way with the hammer and this flat bar. It's got a sharpened edge. So basically, what I'm going to do is just start banging on it and trying to get it out because I don't have any other options. It has to come out in order for me to fill the transmission. Then I'm going to have to find another bolt to replace it, but for now, we'll just start going. So I have to start hitting it from this side and go up, hit it up, because I want it to turn this way. So let's see what happens. Okay, this sucks. If you look at it, it's actually eating into the metal. I don't know. Hopefully this goes better, because right now it's not looking too good. Okay, that's not working. It's literally just eaten past the bolt and hasn't done anything. What else can we try? Thing is, I could always just drill into it and try to tap it out, but problem with that is I might get shavings into the system, and that's something I don't want to do. I don't know, maybe I should use a less sharp tip, because this tip on here is pretty sharp. I don't know, let's see if I can get something else. Okay, I got myself this less sharp crowbar and this flathead screwdriver. We're going to try using it first. I also got myself some earmuffs because it is kind of loud. Okay guys, so I got another idea. The hammering technique doesn't work because it's just eating into aluminum. Another thing I want to try to do is basically make this be like a flathead screw. So basically what I want to do, since I already have a slot in here, I want to make another slot right here on the opposite side. Right, probably right here where this little line is. Make a slot into there so I could push this thing in and basically treat it as a bolt base, so I could try to turn it. We're going to try to do that. For that I got my Dremel, this little cutter attachment. So what we're going to do is just cut into it just a little bit and see what happens. Make sure you don't cut too deep into it, because then you're going to be in real big trouble. Probably need to make it a little bit deeper. And that's not working. I think it's because this thing's shaped like this. It's not working. So I'm going to try this one thing. I also read this kind of helps. We're going to heat up the bolt a little. This can be dangerous. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher next to you, because you don't want to catch on fire. Somebody was burning some plastic or something with my torch. Let's give it a few love taps, see what happens. Okay, that didn't help any. At this point, I literally think I'm just eating into the metal, which is not what I want. I want to actually, like... Yeah, I'm just eating into the metal. That's not doing anything. Metal just became softer, and it's not helping. I made myself this thing out of a broken extension. Basically, I made it big enough to where the point where it could fit right into the hole, and it stays in there pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, using some JB Weld, I'm going to make the concoction, and I'm going to fill this thing up with the JB Weld. And then what I'm going to do is literally just shove this thing into there and hope that it works. That's why I made some slots into here so that basically there's more contact. I don't know if that's going to do anything, so I'm going to quickly mix up some JB Weld and we'll go. So here we go. I try to get this as close as 1-to-1 as possible. It's probably not there, but let's mix it up really quick. Try not to get any of this stuff on yourself. It could be a pain to clean off. So let's fill this thing in. The thing is, you only have 4 minutes to work with this stuff, so try to be somewhat quick with it. I don't know, it doesn't look like a lot. Let's push my thing in and see what happens. Thing is, it's advertised to cure in 4 hours. Hopefully, I get something done today. Okay, guys, it's been over 4 hours now. The thing looks pretty solid. It should have dried up by now. So let's get my breaker bar and see what'll happen. And yeah, no, that didn't work. Okay, guys, so after some unsuccessful attempts, I got another crazy idea. Here I have the T60 Torx bit. It will almost fit. It's just a little too small. So what I'm going to do is using this paint marker, put some paint on it, or try to put some paint on it. Put it on here to leave a mark for myself. And that, I don't really see what I did there. Okay, we're going to try something else because that didn't really work out the way I wanted to. Can't really make it out, but whatever. So basically what the plan is, I want to use this bigger bit on here. So what I'm going to do is, using the Dremel again, I'm going to cut out a straight notch here. I'm going to basically try to mimic the shape of this star right here on here. Mimic it, and so that this thing could fit a little bit into here. Basically that's the plan. I'm not going to make it super deep. I'm going to just give it so I can like make it just deep enough to the point where it started. And then I saw this on YouTube, a guy doing this. He nailed in this bit into the bolt. This is aluminum, so it's pretty soft. So I think this might work. What I'm going to do is remove this air hose right here. It's kind of in the way. Okay, so I'm going to be removing this hose right here because there's just not enough clearance for me to get in there with the hammer. Looks like I need to unscrew this bolt right here. Just a flat head. Okay, and unhook it right here. Oops. There's a little bit of oil in here. Okay, back to the other side. Okay, let's see if we could get anything done now. I have a lot of clearance now, so I don't know. Let's hope this helps. Well, I don't know. Problem right now, it's not staying in there. Kind of gets on there, but doesn't want to stay. I think I might need to get the drill out to make the hole just a little bit bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna get the drill and be back in a sec. Okay guys, since I couldn't get my drill in here, the drill is just too big. I got this handle for the drill bit. I'm using, this is a 1532, so almost 1/2 inch. I put it on here, I just turned it through several times. I'm getting some stuff out, so that's good. So remember, you want the bit to be just a little bit smaller than the drill bit, to be a little bit smaller than the bit that you're going to be putting in here. So I got it cleaned out a little bit. I don't know if that's going to help me any. I hope it helps. So basically what I'm trying to do right now is get this thing deep enough. I want it deep enough so that I don't have any problems later on taking it out. Can't tell where it's not fitting. If anything, I'll help it out a little bit if I find out where it's not going in. So right here, it looks like I could use a little deeper cut. I'm going to just make the marks where the teeth are. Okay, here we go. Now, it's moving, it's turning through, which means it's not deep enough. So, what I'm going to keep doing is nailing it in. I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll be back once I'm satisfied with how deep it is. Yeah, it's still turning through. So we're going to keep going. Okay guys, so far everything I've tried has not worked. I've tried hammering at it, I've tried heating it and hammering, and I've tried a lot of stuff and nothing has worked. So what I'm going to do now, probably should have tried this in the first place. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I'm going to use this. This is a screw extractor. I'm going to start off with 2164 drill bit, which is the small one right here. And I'm going to work up to a 3/8 drill bit. I'm not going to show how I'm going to be doing this because it's going to take forever, since I'm going to have to do it by hand with this thing. So once I get to the point where I could fit the extractor in to the hole, I'll be back. It's taken me literally almost an eternity to get through it. But so basically what happened, I did something I didn't want to. I drilled all the way through. I didn't want to do that, but it just happened. I'm gonna nail the extractor in. Thing is, the deeper you have it, the more grip it's gonna have to pull out the bolt. Now what I need is a piece to go under here. I don't know what kind of tool they require. Okay, so it looks like the key to get on the tip of here is a 7/8. Thing is, what I want to do, I want to grab it closer to here so that this thing doesn't break. Because if this thing breaks, I'm going to be in big trouble. Because this thing, it's special metal apparently, some special metal, and if it breaks, you're going to be in trouble. So I'm going to use one of these. Get it closer to the start, and let's see if we can get it up. I'm going to tap it in just a little more. Okay, something happened. Oh, thank goodness. Look at that. You see that? It's turning. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Praise Jesus. Okay, I have a little bit of oil coming. Hold on. Might need to catch this stuff. I don't know if it's going to be pouring or... It's not pouring. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is how far I went through. Let's see if you can make that out. Got the tip sticking out of the extractor, but this thing is destroyed. So I'm not going to be able to reuse this bolt. That's a joke, by the way. I wouldn't reuse it anyway. I ordered a new one. It should be coming in tomorrow, so I'll be able to fill up the fluid. What I'm going to do in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the other one to arrive, I'm going to clean up the inside, because I did drill into it. I don't want to get any of the metal into here, and there is some metal in here. There's metal shavings in there, so I'm going to need to see if I can figure out a way to clean it out. But that's a lot of ways to extract a screw and not extract it. This was my original plan, but I was just like, you know what, I could probably save time by tapping it out. I've done it before on different cars where I've just tapped it out. It didn't work on here. I've had several times where I heated up the bolt and it worked by tapping it out. This guy just didn't want to work, so I had to go the way I didn't want to, which was screwing into it. But hey, I got it out. Hope this helps you guys.